So, my name is Dinah. I'm from Christ University.
And me, Benedicta, I'm from Christ University too.
All right.
So, thank you, sir, for joining us for this interview.
It's a pleasure. Indeed, it's a pleasure for me to be here. I'm sorry, I was very stuck. I was outside. I came a bit late. It was intended to be held at 9 p.m., but I couldn't make it. But I'm
It's okay,
happy
no
I'm
problem.
here.
Yeah, it's okay, sir. It's okay. So, we'll start, sir.
Can we start?
I'm all yours.
Yeah, so Sarah would like to like introduce yourself and what exactly you are doing.
All right. But am I audible? Is my voice clear first before I speak?
Yes, sir. It's
Yes.
clear.
All right. My name is Ali Kali, Simonge Ali. I'm from DR Congo, I think Benedict's country. Yeah. And I am basically in Bangalore for about 7 years now. I came in 2015. I did my bachelor here. I did my MBA here. And I'm currently an entrepreneur, as you guys have seen it as well. I've started a company which is mainly focused on importing pharmaceutical products from India to DR Congo, and I'm planning soon to shift as well to open a consultancy firm, an HR consultancy firm in the DR Congo. So, briefly speaking, I'm a social activist as well. I've been involved in many student activities when I was studying. I've served the Federation of International Students in Bangalore, the Congolese Student Association in Bangalore. And moreover, I think today we are going to talk about my profile as an entrepreneur. So I think I will focus more on that than my other activities I do. So yeah, I would say I'm an entrepreneur. I've started my company, which is mainly into importing and exporting. And so far, we are importing products from India, pharmaceutical product from India.
Yeah, we have some questions to ask you. My first question is what inspired you to develop your idea?
Well, what inspired me? Um, Initially, when I saw the gap, being an entrepreneur is all about solving a problem in your society. When I saw that there was a problem in Congo, we don't have many manufacturing companies in Congo, especially pharmaceutical manufacturing companies. And I remember back in 2015, just before I come to India, one of my brothers made a car accident. He made an accident and was very injured, badly injured. We took him to local hospitals so that they would take care of him, but they couldn't really take care of him because it was a very bad fracture. Therefore, we had to go either to a Chinese hospital or an Indian hospital because they have specialists and they have very good medicines as well. And the medicines were very costly, very expensive medicines because they're coming from India. So here, when I came here back in 2015, I realized that those medicines are very cheap in India, but in Congo they're very expensive. So I saw the problem and I wanted to solve this gap. There was a gap between our local product and the Indian product. And I said, well, these products are very cheap here, but they're very expensive in Congo. why can't I start, importing this product and send them to Congo? Because the products are very cheap here, but why are they expensive in Congo? We can solve this problem by sending this product to Congo. That is when I started thinking and developing ideas on how can I send this product from India to Congo? How can I resolve this problem of this expensive product? Because initially it was my brother, but many other people are facing the same issue, whereby they are sick or they have some problem, they have to go through surgery. But on the ground, these products are very cheap. So why can't I solve this problem and sending the product to Congo? So what inspired me is the problem that the Congolese population is going through, and especially my elder brother when he made a car accident and we had to pay a lot of money for the very cheap product which are here in India. So I wanted to solve that problem and bridge that gap in my society, and that's literally what inspired me uh, to start the company.
Okay. And what is your business model?
My business model, we're into B2B, business to business. We don't deal directly with retailers. Yeah. So what we do is we buy the product here from the manufacturer, and then we resell this product to retailers, let's say pharmacies or hospitals. We don't deal directly with people or people want to buy or end users. So our business model is B2B, business to business. So we get from the manufacturer and then we sell it to retailers. So we don't deal directly with end users.
Okay.
And talking about, yes, sorry to
No,
interrupt.
you can
Yeah,
continue, sir.
yeah, talking about the business model, we wanted to solve the problem. So we are buying the products which are very cheap here and then sell this product to retailers at a very cheap rate. And we realized that we are not really solving the problem because these people are still selling the product at an expensive rate. So we sell the product to them at a cheaper rate, but they still resell it to end users at an expensive rate. So we've realized that the best way, which actually we are planning to do, is we also want to be retailers so that we will deal directly with end users and give them a very cheap product, because we sell it to pharmacists, we sell it to hospitals, but they resell it still at a very expensive rate, whereas we actually give them to a very cheap rate. So yeah, that's our business model so far. We are into B2B, but very soon we are planning to go into B2C.
Okay, so did you get any support while you start? Like,
Uh, definitely, definitely. Then at the beginning, when I was planning to start the business, it was quite difficult because I just had ideas, but I didn't have money. I didn't have uh, money to start a business as a student. Many students here, we are depending on parents. I'm pretty sure you guys will understand this. So when I started, I had ideas. I contacted my parents to tell them about my idea and the plan I have, and they told me, well, your uncle is a physician. So I have one of my uncles who's a physician, because to bring medicines in Congo, you need permission, you need to be authorized, you need to be a doctor or a pharmacist. So he is a doctor, and he's the one who actually supported most of the process during the business, because I had to do the business with a physician, a doctor, and he helped me register the business. Helped me find some other partners, because now we are 5 people, 4 doctors, and I'm the only one who's not a medical doctor. So I had the ideas, but I got the support indeed. But it is not easy to get the support. You need to share your ideas with people so that you will get the support. But first, have the idea, make research, know more about what you're planning to do, and then share the information or the ideas with people. It is only through sharing with people that you will get to find the people who will embrace your idea.
so whom are you addressing your product to?
Well, I think the question you guys ask for business model and this question are quite related, because the business model is your strategy which define the people, the segment of people you address your product to. So as I said, it's a B2B. So far our product is addressed to other companies, pharmaceutical companies, hospitals, and so we are addressing our product to these pharmaceuticals companies, which may be hospital, which may be retailers, the one who's selling the product. And at the end of the day, the product is also addressing the entire Congolese population because every individual who is sick or need medicine will be in need of the product. But right now, we are mainly focusing on women products because these are the products which are very sensitive and they're not really there in Congo. So we're mainly focusing on women products, very sensitive products, and they're very expensive products. So our main market and segment is women as of now.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask you, what challenges did you have to overcome at the beginning of your journey?
Well, challenges are there. Well, there are a lot of challenges. The first challenge I faced is how do I start? I know what I want, but how do I start? And and then resources. I don't have resources. How do I start? And when we talk about resources, we usually see men, money, materials, or machines. So for me, the resources I was looking for were men and money. So I didn't have people to work with, and I didn't have money. So that was the main challenge I was facing. How do I get people to sponsor my project? How do I get people who can contribute, who can work with me? And then after men, we talk about money. I mean, how do I get the money? This is the biggest challenge, and many entrepreneurs just shut down, or many people who plan to be entrepreneur, they give up because they don't have money. For instance, I'm a student, I don't have money, so why would I start something? How would I get the resources to start? So, man and money was the main challenge for me. But when I get to my uncle, who was really happy with the idea I shared with him, and he shared the idea with his colleagues. So we got four more doctors. So four doctors embraced the idea, and they were ready to put resources into the idea, meaning money into the feasibility of the project. That's how the challenges got quite resolved because they embraced the idea and they also saw the importance of that idea and they were ready to sponsor my project. So apart from these challenges of resources, there was a challenge of legal changes. I need documents. We need to go through all the documents required by the government or the document required by the Indian government, Congolese government to start exporting. So I would say resources and the legal aspect of it were mainly my challenges.
Yeah, so in like DRC, I'm sure like now there are a lot of like entrepreneur who sells products like medicine, something like this. So what is unique about your business?
Well, it is true. There are many companies now, but the first thing which is unique about our product is the quality and the quality first and the delivery timing of the product that we do. So when we talk about the quality, I want you guys to understand something. The product people use here in India are not the same product that India export to other countries. So in fact, if we talk about, I'll just give a typical example of paracetamol, which is a product people use in India and in Congo. So in India, they use paracetamol, which is a different product, but once they export, they use a different kind of paracetamol. It's not the same that Indian use. So we don't have the same quality with India. Both are Indian products, but different quality. They send to Congo a different quality, but people in India use a different quality. So what I do is I make sure that the quality I take here is most likely to be the same quality that the Indian use because the one they send is not as effective as the one we use here. So what's unique is I try to match the quality of the product as the quality that Indian use here. And I think that is one of the best thing we do in our company. We want to make sure that the quality is right. But many companies, they just do business. They just want to make sure that they do business. They make money. So first is quality, and second is price. As I said, we give our product at relatively lower cost in the market than any other company. So when we send product don't even take 2 weeks. They're sold out because we sell at a very cheap rate. So what's unique is the quality and the pricing model we use for the product. Very cheap, but a very good quality, almost same. I wouldn't say the same because the product Indian use here are not the one exported, but we try to match at least 95% of the quality Indian use here with our manufacturers on the ground.
So, what did you enjoy most when you start this business?
What I enjoy, uh, well, I would say the process. But first, it's not easy because now we're talking about enjoyment today because it worked. Everything is working fine. That's why you talk about enjoyment. But it's very difficult. It's so hard at the beginning. It's very hard. Um, it's a I know the process. The process of finding people to work with, the process of finding money to start my business, the process of finding partners here in India, manufacturers who can help us, who will partner with us to send the product. The process of finding out the legal documents to start a business. So what I enjoy most is the process to work. But during the process is so hard. Sometimes you feel like they just give up on this thing. It's not gonna work because let's say you don't find the document or you don't find the partners or you don't find the money. But afterward, I realized that the process is the best thing you can go through. You have to be patient and follow each and every step because there's nothing easy and there's no shortcut. You have to go through the entire process. So I enjoy the process. I enjoy the process of sharing my ideas and the process of knowing people. Let's say my partners here or my partners in common.
So, okay. So, what is success according to you?
Well, I think there's no universal definition of success, but fortunately, you asked according to me. That's good. So, um, I think success is all about self-expression. Expressing yourself. It is about being the person you want to be and doing what you want to do or what you wish to do and being where you want to go. That's what I call success. Self expression uh, is about being who you want to be, going where you want to go, and doing what you want to do. So when you find yourself in the midst of being really what you always wish to be and doing what you always wanted to do and find yourself in a place that you always wish to be, to me that's success.
Okay, thank you,
Okay, thank
Sarah.
you, sir.
Thank you so much, guys, for your time, and it's been a pleasure. I hope this will be useful for you guys if you also have ideas. Uh,
Thank you.
I hope you guys get inspired,
So,
and
sure.
I wish you all the best in your studies and in whatever you guys do.
Thank you so much, sir,
Thank you.
for giving
Thank
your
you.
time.
It's a pleasure. It was a pleasure. You take care.